Hello and welcome to another episode of Madam Suzanne. I'm your host, Freddie Shaban. And today I'm going to discuss the subject that's been so popular lately. Been getting a lot of emails and requests and comments about it. Where do I find a sugar daddy? Well, I'm going to tell you. Get yourself a drink, get something to write with, and I'll be right back. So if you're unfamiliar with my channel, I've done many videos about the sugar daddy, or how I like to call it, exclusive arrangement subject. In fact, yesterday on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I had my live streaming and we discussed on how to get money from a sugar daddy. Okay. So first, let me put out a disclaimer. I don't want you to break the law. This is for information use only. I'm just sharing some of my experiences with you. So I'm not supporting or enticing anyone to do anything illegal wherever you live, especially United States, okay? So that's out of the way. Now, the most asked question within the last, I would say, 6 months on this channel is this one here in front of you. Where do I find a real sugar daddy? First of all, let me define the word real. That is really important that I put that in there, because there's a lot of wannabe sugar daddies out there. If you've been on Seeking Arrangement, or what's called seekingrightnow.com, Sugar Daddy from me, and all the other websites that's supposedly for sugar daddies, 99.999% of these men are not real sugar daddies. Let me define a real sugar daddy for you. Somebody that knows what this is all about, does not mind having an arrangement with you, does not pay in your bills, pay in you fill in the blank, or give you a set amount of every month. And for me, personally, if they cannot afford $20,000 a month, means if they're not worth $5 to $10 million net worth, I have nothing to say to them. I have no time. Look, I used to be on these websites and I used to work these websites, okay? And I tried them over and over again. And let me tell you what I found out. They all want to meet. They all want to have dinner. They all want to see if you guys are a match, or you have chemistry. That's a great one. Or you're compatible. We're not getting married here, okay? And this is not a slam bam, thank you, ma'am. Otherwise, you'll call me when I was an escort agent, and I'll gladly hook you up with my escorts, any of my escorts, for $500 to $1,000 an hour, and you can just go in, do your thing, my man, and get out. This is not what this is, okay? This is somewhat in between, because we all know what they want, okay? They want sex. Surprise, surprise. Men wanting sex, right? But they also don't like the real sugar daddy, does not like the idea of a slam bam, thank you, ma'am. They want that connection. They want to feel like it's a real date, okay? Some of them fail to realize that usually there is a 20+ year difference, okay? That they're all different level than the sugar baby or the one looking for them. And it's just a different world, right? Sometimes the planets align, and when they meet, they click, and you'll see somebody that's about 30 years old with somebody that's 50 or 60. And it works for as long as they can make it work. But the truth of the matter is, for the most part, please look in the mirror, look how old you are, and look at me. Look how beautiful I am. Look how young I am. And they have the audacity on a lot of these websites to say, oh, if it's money that all you want, then forget it. Oh, what the hell are you doing on this website, man? Of course they want the money. That's why they want your sugar daddy ass. Stupid. This is not for free. Why in the hell would a 30, 25, whatever year old, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy woman want to be with your ass? Just because you have 10 million, 20 million, $50 million in the bank? Yeah, you're right. That's the only reason. Now, of course, if you're nice and respectful and generous and helpful, they might stick around. If you're a jerk, asshole, egotistical, disrespectful, you fill in the blank, all negative crap, doesn't matter how much money you got. Most of the time, after a little while, and everybody has their melting point, that sugar daddy, the sugar baby's going to find somebody else and she's going to be gone. For all you wannabe sugar daddies out there, get your shit together, man. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Look in the mirror. Keep it real. And I know the games. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get some stupid girl that doesn't know any better, that you're going to take advantage of her and make her go through hoops because you're going to build castles in the skies for $1,000, $2,000 a month, thinking that you're going to just change the world and change this girl's entire life. You're talking to me, okay? I wrote the freaking book, and I can say that. Don't try this shit here. Now, going back to the real sugar daddies. They don't mind taking care of you girls. They don't mind paying because they know that you're young, you're giving up age, you're giving up time, you're giving up effort, you're giving up wanting to be somewhere, do something with somebody that you don't normally pick. Okay? Because you might like a certain kind of person. And I'm sure you don't like somebody that's 25, 35, 40 years older than you, unless you have daddy issues or grandpa issues in this case, and you got some issues. But where do you find the real guy? The one that's worth a lot of money, can give you at least 20 grand a month. That's just my number. Otherwise, it's not worth it because I know how much work is involved. That doesn't mind helping you. Good guy, older, and very lonely. That's important. Where do you find them? Well, put sugar daddy in a search box or exclusive arrangement and see what you got. There's a whole bunch of stew of them. And what I would do when I was working is I would put my girl on all these websites. If I'm still doing it today, I'll put myself on all these websites, all of them. Why? Because I want to put my net as wide as I can so I can get as many as I can. I want that net to be really wide in a big area. And I want the holes to be really huge because I only want to catch big fish, 5 to 10 million minimum and up. But just because they said they make 5 or 10 million, it doesn't mean they do. I still got to screen them. I believe nothing what these guys say, nothing. Because most of them, all they want, you guessed it, what you're sitting on, your treasure. And because it's your treasure, this is exactly why you can't give it up for free. People can think they're getting it for free, but the smart ones know. You want this? You got to pay to play. So that's one thing, to canvas all these websites and put your profile on there, the best pictures. Better be careful with your words and put exactly what you're looking for. This way, I'm going to screen as much as I can through my words. Now I tell them, please read the profile first. Don't come here and tell me, hey, hi, how are you? How you doing? How's your day? Any luck on this crazy site yet? Do you want to go out to dinner and have some drinks? No, man. No. This is not a dating game. This is not Match.com. This is not eHarmony or JuDate or whatever date or Tinder. No. I am seeking someone to take care of me and my needs, and I'll take care of you. Why is that so complicated? I'll tell you why they make it complicated. Because most guys don't want to do it. They want to trick you, okay? They want to get what you're sitting on. They want to get your treasure. They want to get your pussy, mouth, ass, whatever. Use you, abuse you, do some porn on your ass, and they don't want to pay a lot for it. Otherwise, they'll call somebody like me when I was active and pay for it and get done. No, but they love that chase. They love that hunt. They like to trick these girls. It makes them feel better about their manhood, I guess. They're sick. Makes them feel good. Get it cheaper. A lot of these guys don't have a pot to piss in, okay? They're just fake. Okay, so to find the right guys, you're going to have to do a lot of work. And you better have your screening together. What they do for a living, what they look like. Are they married? Most of them are. I don't want to tell you. I just want to know everything. Prove to me you're legit, because I'm going to prove to you that I'm legit. Show me and I'll show you. You give me a little, I'll give you a little back. Well, just because you put, oh, I made $100 million last year, you're just supposed to believe it? Hell no. I'm not believing shit until I figure it out from different sources. I don't even believe one source. If you tell me you have X company, I'm going to look at that website, and I'm going to call them if I have to, and I'm going to look at to domain-wide pages to see when it was created. Who's zooming who here, right? That's one way. The other way is you hang out. This is post-COVID, of course. You hang out when everything is opened up. Balboa Bay Club in Newport Beach, at the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna, at the Regents, the Montage, Pelican Resort, okay, Pelican Hill Resort in Newport Coast, 5-star, at 5-star restaurant lounges, at country clubs, at, you might be at the car wash in Newport Beach. And I used to sit there and get my car washed and see at least 5-10 prospects every time I sat there for about 45 minutes or an hour. You just got to know what you know, and you got to know how to work it. And you have to recognize how to read people, right? How to get information out of them without you making them feel like you're prying. It's an art, man. It's an art. And that's why it's so hard to do. Because if you don't have the experience, if you don't have the know-how, if you don't know how to screen, if you don't know how to read people, how am I going to be able to teach you with a million videos how to do it? I'm sorry, with all due respect to everybody watching this, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm not telling you I'm smarter than you. I'm not trying, but you know what? I've done this for many years. There's some things I know, some things I don't know. And if I don't know anything, I'll shut the hell up. In this case, I'm telling you the truth because I've done it. It is not easy. You got to learn how to talk to these people. You got to learn how to screen them. You got to learn how to decipher the real information behind the information. Because a lot of times they tell you something that's failed. You got to look at every word and say, okay, why did he say that? Figure it out. Psychoanalysis, reverse psychology, NLP. There's so much involved. But where are you going to find them? Simple answer is they're everywhere. If you live in the right area, they're everywhere. You go to a couple of restaurants at Fashion Island any day of the week between 11 and 1 or 2 for lunch, you'll find a whole ton of them walking around. You see their cars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, whatever. Rolls Royce, Bentleys, McLarens, all that. They're everywhere. You just gotta look good. You gotta feel good about yourself. You gotta walk like your shit don't stink, like you're the best of the best. But also, you better be humble when you talk. You better be nice. You better be sweet. Otherwise, nobody likes a bitch. Okay? Only some people do, but after they get to know who you really are, then you can be a bitchy here and there, just for the hell of it. Just for shits and giggles, so you tell them you let them know who's in control, really. Let them think they're in control, but you know who's in control. Okay? So where do you find them? Online, exclusive places, high-end places, golf courses. That's where you find yacht clubs, marinas where all the big yachts are at, where they hang out at certain bars around the harbor. You gotta do your homework, but you better be ready. Your face, your body, on point, hair, makeup, clothes, style, fashion, right shoes, right purse, right accessories. Learn about the world. Okay, can you talk about current events? Can you talk about economics? Can you talk about finance? Can you talk about politics? If that's what they like to talk about. You're going to be able to engage and debate if you want, if you can. These people like smart women. Some of them like dingy women. They say they want a smart woman, but they really want a dingy woman because they're hypocritical and egotistical, which most of them are, and blowhards. The fact of the matter is, the smart one wants somebody to meet their intellectual level. Emotionally, hopefully, you're a lot more intelligent than them. This way you can get them for a lot of money. That's where you win. That's when you hit the jackpot button. The emotional intelligence, the emotional attachment. Okay? All right. That's enough information for today. I'll do a lot more videos. I'll keep the series going because there's so much information to share. And remember, this is only for information use only. I'm not encouraging you or pushing you or motivating you to do anything illegal. Okay? Hope you enjoyed another episode of Madam Suzanne. I'm your host, Freddy Shaban. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy, and make lots of money.